Long ago, in a kingdom of drums and firelight, there lived a mighty king whose heart was set on riches and power. His wife, Mary, was gentle and kind, her voice soft as rain, her smile brighter than the moon. She gave birth to 4 children. The first was Henry, clever but greedy, always dreaming of treasure and thrones. The second was Jacques, a boy of calm spirit, kind as the morning sun. The third was Loy, mischievous and full of laughter, his joy a gift to all. And the last was Ella, the only daughter. Ella was unlike the others. Her hair was black as midnight, her green eyes fierce like storm-tossed seas. She was brave and wise, but her father ignored her. "A daughter cannot bring me glory," he said. But Mary whispered to her child, "One day, Ella, your light will shine brighter than all the gold your father desires." One evening, while following the call of birdsong, Ella wandered into the forest of secrets. The trees whispered in voices older than men, and deep within lay a pool of water that glowed under the moon. She bent to drink, but the water was strange, sweet as honey, yet sharp as fire. When she rose, her body burned with power. Her blood sang, her spirit shone. She was no longer just human. The ground shook, and from the pool rose the demon king of the Diamond Realm, crowned in black jewels, his eyes like burning coals. "You drank from my waters," he thundered. "Now you are immortal. You shall be my queen." But Ella's voice was firm. "I belong to no demon." The demon king followed her back to the village, his shadow darkening the land. The people trembled as he roared, "Give her to me, or all shall perish." But Ella stood tall, fire and water burning in her hands. "I am not yours. I am the queen of the water." A battle shook the skies. Ella's power burned the demon's flesh, and his body crumbled to ash. But as he vanished, his voice cursed her. "If I cannot have you, then no one shall. You will never know love. My shadow shall haunt you forever." The rivers dried, crops withered, and children grew weak. Fear filled the village. They whispered in the night, "This curse follows Ella. She has doomed us all." Ella did not weep. She told her people, "I will break this curse, even if it costs me my life." Jacques and Loy swore to follow her, but Henry laughed. "Why fight for them? I will seek gold beyond the hills. Let the curse take them. I want only power." So Ella, Jacques, and Loy set forth. 1. The River of Silence. A serpent of silver scales rose from the depths. "None may pass without a gift," it hissed. Jacques gave his food, Loy sang his laughter, and the serpent wept, letting them cross. 2. The Mountain of Echoes. Spirits of fire tested them with riddles. Ella answered each with calm wisdom, and the spirits placed upon her head a crown of light. 3. The Cave of Darkness. Shadows of fear twisted into Henry's form, showing him rich and cruel. But Ella said, "Gold cannot rule hearts. Love and courage are stronger." And the shadows fled. At last, they reached the pool where it all began. The water was black, poisoned with the demon's hatred. Ella stepped in, her body glowing. "By water, I cleanse. By fire, I burn. By spirit, I protect." Light blazed from her hands, cleansing the pool. Rivers flowed, crops grew, children laughed again. The people cried, "You are not cursed, you are our savior. You are Ella, queen of the water." But Henry, who had gone seeking treasure, returned not as a brother but as an enemy. He had bargained with dark spirits, gaining power in exchange for his loyalty. Jealous of Ella's fame, he raised an army against her. "Bow to me," he commanded, "for I am the true king." The battle between siblings shook the land. Henry's greed made him strong, but Ella's courage was greater. At last, she struck his staff, shattering his dark power. Henry fled into the wilderness, never to return, and his name was cursed for generations. Ella's fame spread. Messengers from far kingdoms came, begging her aid. Some kings feared her, others wished to marry her to steal her power. But Ella remembered the demon's curse. She would never marry. Instead, she gave her strength to protecting the weak. In the kingdom of eagles, she climbed the sky to rescue a stolen son. In the land of the tortoise, she learned patience and wisdom. In the empire of the spider, she unraveled the webs of lies that bound a people in fear. Everywhere she went, she left rivers flowing, rains falling, and hope reborn. Though immortal, Ella knew sorrow. She could never love as a wife, never hold a child of her own. Yet she never complained. She told her people, "A queen is not made by a husband or gold. A queen is made by courage, by love for her people, and by the fire that refuses to die." Generations passed. Children grew up hearing her story by the fireside, the tale of the girl who defied a demon, who broke a curse, and who became the eternal guardian of rivers and rain. And to this day, when rivers swell after long droughts, the people smile and say, "Ella, Queen of the Water,